Hey guys, it's Super Video Games or Adam, and welcome back to another one of my Fortnite videos. Today we are not doing a top 5, we're actually doing a top 3. We'll be going over 3 things that will soon change Fortnite forever. And before we jump into today's video, this is going to be one of the last videos I'll be doing my Season 4 Battle Pass giveaway, which is coming out in just a couple of days, and it's going to be superhero themed, which is going to be absolutely amazing. So if you guys want a chance to win one of these PSN or Xbox cards, you guys can use that to buy the Season 4 Battle Pass. All you have to do is drop a like on today's video, subscribe to the channel, and let me guys know right now in the comment section below what platform do you play Fortnite on. And also guys, if you do have a Twitter account, please attach your username to your comment, because if I do pick you as the winner, contacting you will be much easier. Now of course guys, like always, I'll have a couple of PSN and Xbox cards hidden somewhere in today's video, so for those of you who can find those first and redeem them, congratulations. For those of you who don't worry, I'll be giving away a bunch of PSN and Xbox cards to all you guys in the comment section below. So today's video is about the future of Fortnite. There are 3 changes that will definitely be coming to Fortnite here in the near future. Some sooner than later, but these things definitely will be happening. And if you look back at the beginning, when Fortnite first came out and you compare it to now, the game is so incredibly different, and it's changing so much every month. And these things are some pretty massive changes that will literally change Fortnite forever. So starting things off here in the number 3 spot on today's list, one of the most annoying things here in Fortnite, or frustrating things, is whenever you jump into a match, especially a game of solos, and you land and for one reason or another you die instantly, right? Some guy might get a shotgun, you have a battle AR or an SMG and he one pumps you, whatever. Alright, it happens time to time. But when that happens maybe 2 or 3 times in a row, it can get really annoying because you have to spend so much time getting back into a match. So if you die at the very start, it can take anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes to get back on the ground in a new match. And again, when that happens a couple times in a row, it can be really annoying. There have been times where that's happened to me. I'm like, you know what, screw it, I'm not playing anymore. I don't feel like sitting in the pregame lobby the entire time just to get one pumped in the head again. Now, one awesome thing that Epic Games have been working on for a very long time now is auto queue. And what this does is whenever you die in game, you're automatically thrown back into another game right away. So the way something like this would work is whenever you would die in a game of Fortnite, you have the option on that death screen to either go back to the main menu like you do right now, or you would have an option to get thrown back into another game right away. And something like this would be absolutely huge, because having some of those frustrating deaths are really annoying, and being able to get thrown back into another game right away would be absolutely amazing. Or even if you were just thrown into a pre-game lobby where, you know, that wait can be sometimes 10 seconds, right? We all have those times where we, you know, jump into a pre-game lobby and the battle bus launches right away. So having a 10-second wait time to get back into another game would be absolutely amazing. And just being able to eliminate having to go back to the main menu would save so much time. Now, there have been reports of this being worked on by Epic Games in early January, so there's been kind of rumors of this for a while now, and hopefully, fingers crossed, Epic Games can actually implement this system into Fortnite. I'm sure it's not going to be easy, especially with the amount of players online at all times, and, you know, working that all out with the servers would definitely be a tough task, but if it's something that can pull off, I think it would really change Fortnite for the better. So coming in at the number 2 spot on today's list, this is something that everybody knows is going to happen. That is, Tilted Towers soon will be no more. But how will that change the game, alright? Because Tilted Towers right now is kind of an issue. And the reason why Tilted Towers is an issue is because it's such a popular landing spot, right? And since so many people love going to Tilted Towers, the rest of the map doesn't get much love. And since you have, let's say, on average, about 30% of the players will go to Tilted, that leaves 70% of the players for the rest of the entire map, okay? So that right there is a pretty big issue. And for someone like me who does not go to Tilted Towers, I love going like Retail or Dusty Depot, that area of the map. There are so many games where, I'll land, get a couple of kills in Retail Row, and then I'll make my way to the circle, and I just can't find anybody. Like, absolutely nobody, because half the players died at Tilted Towers, or they're at Tilted Towers, and there's no one where I landed. And that is a big issue. It wasn't that bad before Tilted came in, so that's why they want to go ahead and remove Tilted Towers, so there is more going on the rest of the map. Another huge thing that will change when Tilted Towers is destroyed is the mid-game will be so much more interesting, because since you have so many players landing at Tilted Towers, that means a huge number of players die right off the bat. So when the circle hasn't even shrunk yet, you're down to like 50, 40 people left, and by the time it shrinks just once, there could be 30 to 20 people left in the match, and there's still a ton of room, and it really slows down the game. And that's what I was talking about when I was running around the map, and I couldn't find anyone because everyone's already dead, because so many landed at Tilted Towers. Now, Tilted Towers will be destroyed any day now, and when it does, it will really change the whole dynamic of Fortnite. So coming in at the #1 spot on today's list, we just talked about Tilted Towers possibly getting destroyed and how that one thing will just really change the flow of Fortnite and make things so much better. So that right there is a huge thing, but what's next? What do they do after that? They can't keep just destroying areas, right? The reason why Tilted is going away is because a lot of people are complaining about Tilted Towers, so that's their fun way of kind of getting rid of Tilted Towers. So another thing they could do is, could they keep on adding new areas? Probably not, because we already have so many areas, and most of these new areas are on the perimeter of the map, and it's already really full, and the more areas you have, it will kind of slow things down even more, because you have so many different points of interest, and you do need some open areas, of course, just for gameplay. So that's pretty much ruled out. The next big thing that they can and most likely will do is create a brand new map. Now, how they do something like this, I don't know. There's a lot of different things they could try. One thing they could do is keep the map we have now, add in this new map, and have a map rotation, but that really probably wouldn't work. You could have a map vote, but that's something that also could kind of go wrong. People could vote for one map they like, and the one that isn't that good might not get much love. But the best thing that they could do is just make this new map and have that as the standard map you play every single game. The best way for Epic Games to create a brand new map is to keep the areas we currently have right now. So the point of interest, like, Retail Row, Pleasant Park, Gracie Grove, Tomato Town, just the popular areas we currently have right now, and just alter the environment around them. That would probably be the best thing to do, because then you kind of have the original point of interest, and people love those spots. Like, could you imagine if they just got rid of like Pleasant Park and all that stuff? People would be furious. So if you keep it where it is right now, yet you just change what's around it, that makes things more interesting, that makes things new and fresh, yet we still have some of the original things on the map. Another thing you hear a lot of is make the map smaller, and this is something that you also kind of have to be careful with, because if you make the map too small, then it will just be like one big tilted towers, and of course you don't want that. But if you just shrink the map just a little bit, because a lot of these areas that we have on the very perimeter of the map, people don't even visit those areas, and if they do, it's maybe 1 or 2 people, and it's just not worth it. Even if you do land there, you have to run so far to get in the circle. Overall, guys, it's not worth landing there. So if you get rid of just a little bit of the map and make it a little bit smaller, that could really change things up. Pair that up with keeping some of these OG locations, changing the environment around it, then all of a sudden you have a brand new fresh map that everyone would love. So there we have it, guys. Those are 3 things that will definitely change Fortnite forever. And obviously these things are probably going to happen. The matchmaking thing, you know, is one of those things that couldn't happen because it might be incredibly hard to pull that off, but Tilted Towers is doomed, and that alone is going to be huge. That will change Fortnite so much, and a new map might not happen within the next couple of months, but eventually a huge map modification will happen, and that will really spice things up. So besides that, guys, if you enjoyed the video, drop a like, subscribe for more Fortnite videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.